Arriving here, I became thirsty, and I stopped off at a farmhouse to have a drink of water. And the farmer had a very interesting collection, all sorts of things that the Indians used years ago. Bows, arrows, flint, but I'll tell you what interested me the most. Have you seen those war bonnets the chiefs used to wear? Loaded with beautiful feathers, the finest feathers I've seen. They were gorgeous. Hey, get out of here. Dear, I'm going to free you. You're behind the rest. You're free. Thank you for coming up. You're totally free. Move over here now. Are we settled now? Come on, I love you. You're nice people, but I have to tell them about those feathers. I want to tell you this.
Do you mind getting up out of that seat just for a minute? Really, would you mind moving over there?
No.
You don't want to move?
Sit someplace, please.
I can't sit over there.
Sit down.
Where?
Anywhere.
Come on. Come on. What's going on? Someone tickling up there? Who, the lady up there? No, she wouldn't do it. You tickled him, dear? He tickled you. Who did it? Him, her, who did it?
She did.
She did it right there. Him?
No, it's her.
Must be because she wouldn't move.
Come on. Hold it. I'm just getting to the part about the long, black, wavy feathers. I don't know what to tell you about. Dear, is he picking on you?
Yeah, this guy.
I didn't do a thing.
Yes, when you came back.
What's going on, dear?
Did not do a thing.
It was her. It was her. Because I was sitting next to her. Me?
Yeah, it was her.
What's that?
It was definitely her.
Was it? Who was it, dear?
This guy over here.
Well, she tickled me first, then she tickled me, and then one of the guys in the band tickled me.
Really? I'm sorry, what?
Why do you think there's nobody sitting next to him?
I'm safe because it's this woman over here.
I'm sorry, what?
He's a perv. His shirt was open before.
Come on. The way I feel, if I had that war bond, I'd tear it to pieces and I'd throw feathers here and feathers all over the place, I'll tell you. Well, sit over there then.
No, I don't want to sit here.
Why, dear?
Because she tickled me the last time. And then she said something about it, and so did she.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, and then she started talking about me, and so did that one. Like I was doing it. I was just sitting here, and then they were doing it.
They would do it. Oh.
It's him.
The guy, him.
I am just sitting.
All right.
And I don't do a thing except this guy here.
Have you met our orchestra called the Three Feathers? Hey, hold it. Don't get nasty. Just take it easy. So, what's that?
I would sit in front of her. She was the first one.
Started it.
Is there anybody out there that knows me? I am not weird.
Sit down. What are you doing back there?
I don't want to be tickled.
He's the one that started the whole thing.
I'm all the way over here.
You're gonna do it.
How?
I don't know. He started the whole thing.
All right.
She plays innocent.
Now, wait a minute.
No,
You girls have got a problem.
Huh?
You girls have got a problem.
Honey, this don't look like no girl.
Hold it. Listen to me. Hold it. Listen to me. I caused it. It was just a little joke. It won't happen again. Come on back, make it one straight line. I promise you it'll be all right. And you're all friends again. I promise you. Listen to me. Even if I say the word that causes the seat to become ticklish, it won't. Outside of what the word normally means, hasn't any effect at all. I'll say it now, and it doesn't bother anyone. Feathers, okay? Right. Hi, dear. You're really enjoying this now, aren't you? You enjoying it up here?
Yeah, it's fun.
Thank you for coming up and sleep. You're welcome. And we're good friends now. Nod your head for me. You're all back to normal as far as the seats are concerned. Even if I say that word, it won't bother you at all. The seats will not become ticklish. In your case, dear, I'm going to wake you by counting to 5. When you wake up, you're no longer yourself. When you wake up, you are Dr. Ruth. You hear that? Nod your head for me. These people are gathered, Doctor, to hear you speak tonight. After all, you're the acknowledged expert on sex in this country, and you'll answer the questions, of course, right? You know who Dr. Ruth is, right? Nod your head for me. Sure. I'll change it back to normal later, of course. When you hear what happened, you'll get a great kick out of it. At 5, you're wide awake as Dr. Ruth. Join me when I call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wide awake. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the scientific community, we managed to get her. I know you didn't think we would, but we did. She's here in person tonight to help you. Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Dr. Ruth Westheimer. Doctor? Doctor, come on up. Doctor, what a pleasure it is to have you here tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Doctor, listen, we have good news and bad news. Unfortunately, the good doctor's time is very limited, and she will not have the time tonight to make her normal lecture or speech. But being the nice person she is, she knows you have problems. So if you want to tell us your problems, I'm sure that Dr. Ruth will give you fine advice. Anything at all. Anybody have a question, please? Anything. Somebody say something. Yes, dear.
My husband
Talks too much? When in bed? Well,
Darling, we want to talk about orgasms.
right, we're talking about sex. Right.
What is this talk?
Yeah, we don't care about talk. All right, some questions about your sexual problems. Go ahead, anything. Nobody's going to pin them to you. Go ahead. Yes, dear. No, we don't ask personal questions. We just ask about our knowledge.
Marvelous.
Yeah, it's marvelous, but never mind. We don't ask any personal questions, just ask about sex in general. So go ahead. Yes, sir.
Does sex really help headaches?
Does sex really help headaches?
Oh, yes, darling. You will get tremendous relief. But you must, well, let me think. When do you have your headaches?
When do you have your...
Every once in a while.
Are they in the morning?
Sometimes in the morning and at night.
Well, then you must do it twice a day.
Okay. Another question? Yes, dear. What is the most comfortable form of birth control for both partners?
My. We've discussed this many times, you know. This is something we have to be very serious about. It's a very important issue. And you know there's been a lot of talk about condoms lately. So I would have to say that it would be very important to use condoms. And that is, of course, if you're married, because we don't want to get into any, oh goodness, how should we say, anything that will get us into any problems.
All right, thank you, doctor. So use condoms. That may be stretching things a bit, dear, but... yes, sir. Shh.
Is sex better in the morning or at night?
Is sex better in the morning or at night?
Well, let me think. I mean, this isn't a personal question, I hope. Let me ask you, my dear, when is it better for you?
When is it better for you, morning or night?
And do you and your wife agree? Because that is all that's important.
He said it's better when she's not there, doctor.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Well, you don't have to worry. It's not a bad thing.
No, all right, doctor, thank you. Let's get into it now. Come on, somebody come to life on something. Come on, somebody. Another question. Doctor, Somebody asked me a question before this show, and I thought maybe I should ask it. Which do you think is the best position for a woman during sex for her greatest satisfaction?
I think on top.
On top? Why?
Well, I just feel that it gives her more movement, yes.
Well, for the first time, I'm all for the woman's movement, dear.
Yes.
All right, another question, anything. What? Will you repeat it? One orgasm at a time, dear. Go ahead, another question. Anybody? Is that it? You don't want any more of this?
Don't be shy.
Oral sex.
What's that? What's that?
What do you do if your wife won't give you oral sex?
What do you do if the wife will not give him oral sex?
Now you need to talk. You need better communication. And you should, women don't move quite as quickly along as men do in these things. So there must be something wrong with you, sir.
Sir, does that lick your problem? All right, one more question only. If you got one, say it. I got one more. Well, thank you, Doctor. It was a pleasure having you here tonight. Thank you, Dr. Wood. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Wood. Thank you.